How's that? Looks a little bit blurry, doesn't it? Let's do the old beer trick. Beer glass trick. Try and sort the autofocus out. Doesn't that look lovely?
Very good.
It's still a little bit blurry. I hate when it does that. Or is it focusing on the beer and not us? Oh, that's a little bit better. Can work with that. All right, it's take 3 of tonight's live. And already I'm coughing my face off again. Yeah, I had to swap to my main computer. If you're wondering why I keep coming and going, I was trying to do a live stream on one of the kids' laptops, and it's only like a school laptop that they gave them away free in the COVID, and it didn't like doing the live streaming. I think I plugged me mic and webcam and that into it. It was just like, no, you're trying to do that as well as live stream on this like pound-down laptop. So I just preferred doing it where I do my reviews, and now I've got to sit here like in the washing room, so to speak. But never mind, it is what it is. Mr. Ronald, hello man, how you doing? Hey Ronald, you finally caught me, mate. Yeah, doing good. Cheers, mate. Still a little bit under the weather, but I'm on antibiotics now, so hopefully I'll start feeling better soon.
Oh, you need to share it.
But oh yeah, let me just quickly share the stream to Facebook and see if we can get a couple of people in. Right, post to Facebook. Right. Is that done? I think that's done.
You need to check.
Tyler's come to say hello. Yeah, how you doing, Ronald? What are you drinking tonight? You on the beer, or are you just chilling out? Or are you doing dry January?
Yeah, why not? It posted.
Is it working, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cheers, Carla. Carla's a technical assistant for tonight.
Yes.
Your daughter. And Tyler's just there to
annoy us.
Yeah, he's been at the sweets, so he's on a bit of a sugar rush, isn't he, Tyler?
Sugar rush to go crazy.
You don't even need the sugar, mate.
I know.
What's easy? Yeah, I know if Ragnar's in. If you're in, Ragnar, let me know, mate, because he sent a super chat just as I sort of stopped streaming last time, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you to him. Yeah, just drinking through it, mate. Just drink through it, mate. Yeah, that's what I do. It's medicine, isn't it? Always works for me. Yeah, I'm on the Warsteiner, mate. Been a long week. Yeah, I tend to do it when I get ill. You just drink through it, and it's like, to be honest, it's like the only part of the day where I don't feel like absolute shit. Because once you get a couple down here, you just stop feeling like shit. The headache goes away, and the cough and the sore throat and all that. Well, the cough don't go, but it just don't bother you as much, does it? I suppose it takes a bit of the pain away. Been a long week at work, mate. Yeah, Warstein. I ain't had that for a while, actually. That's a nice lager, that, isn't it? I think that still comes in the is that still in the 60 bottles as well? Because I know the Krombacher, they reduced the size of the bottle, didn't they?
I hope we get more viewers as well.
What do you want viewers for, Tyler?
The ladies.
You going to do a bit of stand-up comedy for them? You don't know? Or do you want to get some girls in, Tyler? Yeah, don't know.
Callum would though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, good to have you on, Ronald, mate. I know you missed the last couple I did, didn't you? I think I might start doing them on Fridays, so then people know that I'll be on Friday, pretty much, to make it easier. But I've just been trying to get my head around how to set it up and all that. It's been a bit random. Yeah, 666 mil, mate. Lovely beer. Krombacher is still 660 in Tesco. Yeah, mate. Was it Morrison's that reduced the size of it then? I know someone did. In fact, Asda. Might have been Asda. I could be wrong. Do Asda even sell Krombacher? What are you two so hyper about? It's not like there's any music around, is it?
No, I've just been the class clown. Or should I say the live clown?
You're not allowed to put music on. Did you know that, kids?
You're not.
No, when you're live streaming, no. YouTube take it down. Not allowed to do it.
Replied.
It's against the monetization rules. Morrison's reduced 5. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Morrison's are pretty bad for taking a piss, aren't they? With their food prices and all that. I know everything's gone up, but they just take the piss. Tyler's enjoying being on camera. So Carla. Bunch of nutters. Yeah, a lot of these companies are either making the bottles smaller or they're reducing the ABV. I've noticed.
I'm watching you live in the photo.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're stood out here.
I can still watch it.
Why are you watching it when you're on it?
I don't know. Oh,
You just get me an extra viewer, are you? By watching in the front room.
yeah.
Have you liked it?
No.
Didn't even like it.
Sorry.
Who else we got in here? Say hello, guys. What are you drinking tonight? What are you up to? Got 7 people in. Yeah, you tell them, Carla.
Yeah, ask questions, guys.
Ask Carla some questions. Yeah, that's okay now, are you?
I just subscribed.
Don't ask me any.
You just subscribed.
Yeah, that is too.
Liked.
Like, I mean.
Oh. Nutter. Yeah, if you hit the like button, guys, apparently it helps get more viewers in. I don't know if that's true or not, but must be something. Must be there for something. I'm on the old Pilsner at Quell, Ronald. They love that beer. Got it from Asda earlier. 6 cans of Pilsner at Quell and 6 cans of Budvar for a tenner, but they're only 330ml cans. Do you mind grabbing a couple more? Hands it up for me out of the fridge, Carla.
I will.
Okay, cool. Tyler's gonna. Did you know that the 616 measurement is only for the UK market? They don't even get those in Germany. It's 500ml everywhere else, so I guess we are lucky. But I think they will phase it out soon.
The whole case.
Cheers, Tyler.
Yeah.
I get drunk, don't I? Yeah, in Germany, they just do the 500ml bottles, don't they? Because they're. Here I go again. I know they recycle the bottles, and when you get from Germany, they have like a cut mark around the bottles, don't they, from where they've recycled them. I'm trying to say we drink a lot in the UK.
Is that still the same drink from like the first one?
No.
Oh.
Good old Pilsner, well.
Third time the charm.
Better than what I was drinking last time, that's for sure. The last live I've done, I was drinking San Miguel, UK brewed San Miguel. That was rough. So yeah, it's a bit quiet tonight, isn't it, Carla?
It's been a bit boring. The time I decided.
It's Friday night, people will probably up the pub.
Saturday. I hope it's Saturday tomorrow.
Tyler, you got to do some entertainment.
Oh.
Some Fortnite dances.
Fortnite Battle Pass. Just pooped out my bum. And I'm calling to the PC because I need that Fortnite Battle Pass.
In the front room, there's one more.
There's your entertainment.
Yeah, Mum's inside.
Mum, you saying hello?
Mum, are you saying hello or are you going to be camera shy today?
Yeah, I get that with Budvar. I find it a bit hit and miss. I don't know why. You don't get much of a head. I'm not too sure why that is. Some people say they don't have problems, but I know you're supposed to pour it really aggressively, the Budvar. It's just straight in sort of thing. And I think it helps if you've got the proper glass as well. What are you doing, Tyler?
Twerking.
Twerking. Is that in case there's any 9-year-old girls watching? Yeah, one of my favourites, Pilsner Urquell. I love the bitterness on it. So sessionable as well, at 4.4%, mate. It makes me tired just watching him, that kid.
Yeah.
Don't know where he gets his energy levels from. He's been at school all day. He's been playing Asda. I have an 8-year-old daughter myself. She's going on 18 now. Yeah, oh God, I know what you mean, mate. You've been going on 18 for a few years, haven't you, Carla?
Yeah, we're getting closer. We've got 3 years left.
What you got there?
Little elf.
Christmas decorations.
I got a Christmas elf. Because he's the elf on the shelf.
You nutter.
You're shot away, mate. You got just the one kid then, Ronald? Got 5 kids in the house. The other 3 are upstairs, I think. Baby's asleep. The missus is in the kitchen where she belongs.
No. She's in the front room actually.
She can hear me. Don't know if you heard that. She's got a little fuck off you something.
She said apple.
Just seeing if she could hear me. Wow. Are you bored, Tyler? By any chance?
He's got a bit.
Yeah,
I think he's banned.
One play Power.
Got to behave yourself then.
Oh, really?
You know,
No, too, mate. Also have 11-year-old boy. You little man.
I'm not a man, I'm a child.
Yeah, don't have 5.
Yeah.
They're just the ones that live here still.
Yeah. You dropped it.
Who's harder work, your little boy or your girl? With our lot, the girls are actually well behaved and the boys are all absolute nightmare kids. Isn't that right, Tyler?
What did
But
you say?
I've been the best all week.
And the elf has been the
Have a nice.
cheekiest.
Yeah, you have.
The elf has
Actually.
been the
Been the
cheekiest.
best all week.
And the elf has been the cheekiest.
The elf's not a kid.
I'm cheeky.
You're not allowed to touch it because now it's all its magic.
It's not Christmas anymore.
I know.
Bring you bad luck.
And plus you touched it, all this magic's gone. And the magic.
2 was the limit.
I took his magic. I took his magic.
I don't blame you, mate. 2 was the limit. My little girl is probably a little harder. My lad is so chilled. Yeah, a lot of people.
Lad is so chilled.
Tyler, why don't you be chilled, yeah? Yeah, I wish I could say that about our boys. They're definitely not chilled. He's like bouncing up the walls all the time.
The other one's naughty.
Yeah, Callum, he's like 12. He's naughty all the time. Every day we get phone calls home from school about that one. He's just a pain in the ass. He's quite good at home, but in school he's just a nightmare. And then Alfie, the 2-year-old, he's going through terrible 2s, and he just like terrorizes on a daily basis. It's mine now. You're just here to pee me off, aren't you? Yeah, I have to put up for this one.
Goodbye. Go watch it on TV.
Go on your switch or something, Tyler.
He's banned.
I want to go on Power World.
Stop dismantling your bed then. He's on a ban for taking the screws out of his new bed.
I didn't take them out. I'm begging you.
Pain in the ass, mate. Just got a new bunk bed. And they've taken the safety guard off of it between them. Because one of the boys, they're not owning up to it.
Oh, if you had Alfie, you would say otherwise.
What's that?
Look what he says. If you had Alfie.
You do miss the toddler stage, great age. Yeah, I mean, look, some of ours have been good in the toddler age, but Alfie, our 2-year-old now, he's been the hardest work, mate. He's just a little live wire. You can't take him anywhere. He's all right when he's indoors, but as soon as you take him out, he just goes crazy. He just runs around everywhere. He won't listen. Yeah. And he likes jumping in puddles and getting himself absolutely drenched. And if you say, no, don't jump in the puddle, Alf, then he just goes mad, throws himself to the floor as a full-on tantrum. So we had to get him a little wetsuit. And then he just runs around jumping in all the puddles.
He likes spitting as well, don't he?
Yeah, he likes spitting. So, don't do that, Alfie. Little bastard.
Very rude.
He spits it, isn't he, Carla?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a little sod. He don't even like talk on nothing yet. Because I think he's just being lazy because he don't need to.
He just makes noises.
He just makes noises, doesn't he? He's like, if he wants something, he's just like, why'd that go off?
I don't know.
Can you turn it back on first, Carla? It's gone dark.
I'm trying to. I don't even know where it's coming from.
There's a button on the thing there. You might have to take the USB out, put it back in into the power bank. Unless the power bank's dead.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's dead.
Oh God, Tyler's back. Just stick it on charge with that. Take Alfie's tab off. Stick it on charge.
Nice.
Lighting's gone a bit dodgy. Power bank's dead. What else we got in here then? There's 6 people in. Don't be shy. Say hello. Ronald's on the Krombacher. I'm the Pilsner as well. Tyler's on the big Pepsi under his hyper.
Like that?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Just gets a bit of a better lighting in here. Have you eaten yet, mate? I'm going to order a pizza in about an hour or so. Well, kind of. Well, we have eaten, but I took about 2 mouthfuls of my dinner and then gave it to Carla. Because, well, I'm not well, I've lost my appetite. So you had 2 dinners, didn't you?
Very much.
She had sausage and chips, and then she had like a stir fry as well, which was mine. But you love stir fry, didn't you? So that's a result.
Yeah.
And I went upstairs for a lay down for a little while. Come back down, she's eating a big bag of squares and a great big bar of chocolate.
Oh. Get hungry.
Would you like on your pizza, mate? I tend to go for the meaty ones, but I've heard, and this sounds really controversial, but apparently pineapple and anchovies is supposed to be nice. So yeah, according to what's his name, that UFC guy, Joe Rogan, he done a stream and he was eating anchovies and pineapples on pizza, and apparently it's the best pizza he's ever had.
Lovely.
I can see, like, if you like pineapple on pizza, I suppose anchovies are really salty, aren't they? And perhaps that's why it works. A bit like gammon and pineapple. I suppose that's probably the thing he was thinking. But he said it was nice, and then all of a sudden it started trending on TikTok and YouTube and all that, of all these people trying anchovy and pineapple pizza. I think it's double anchovies and double pineapple. And then that's it. Just cheese and whatnot. It just sounds wrong though. Do you know what anchovies are?
Isn't it a fish? Or something?
Yeah, it's like a really salty fish.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even like pineapple on pizza, do you, Carla?
No.
You don't like much stuff, do you, Carla?
No.
She's the fussy one in the house.
No, not that fussy.
Not that fussy.
No.
Right, she's not that fussy, but she won't eat mash, but she'll eat jacket potato, chips, hash browns, but basically any kind of chip going, but she won't eat mash.
Because I cook differently.
Yeah, but inside of a jacket potato is mash.
Yeah, I know, but you put like tuna on it and stuff.
You could put tuna on your mashed potato if you really want.
No, it's just different.
Pepperoni all the way. Yeah, I do like pepperoni. Classic margarita too.
See, I'm not the only one.
Kids don't eat mash too.
Do
Oh,
they eat chips? And
yeah, I bet
potatoes?
they eat chips and potatoes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not that weird.
Proper Italian wood-fired shit. Oh, yeah. Sounds lovely, mate.
See? Look.
Maybe, maybe it's just a kid thing then. Kids are fussy, aren't they?
I'm not.
Don't eat mushrooms, do you, Carla?
Well, no. I like the taste, just not the texture.
What else don't you eat? Ham? Don't eat ham, but you eat gammon and bacon.
So cooked differently.
What else don't you like?
Ketchup.
Hang on, you said you'd eat like massive bit of tuna on it. So why won't you eat like cottage pie? Because that's got mincemeat underneath it and gravy.
No, because it still doesn't taste right.
Because your kids are scared of mushrooms.
There's not much
A lot,
room
of,
in
a lot
the
of kids don't like mushrooms.
It's the texture.
Yeah, but it's like snails, aren't they?
But no, I haven't tried them.
I get the mushroom thing. I don't get the mash thing.
Oh, well, I'm not the only one, so. This is fun.
Fun.
Yeah, apart from the aftermath, it's going to be all over YouTube, but you only live once.
It's better when you get more people in, but it's a bit quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Don't like mushrooms as a kid, but you love them, yeah. Yeah, that happened with me with loads of foods, mate. I didn't used to touch mayonnaise. I used to absolutely hate it. Now I like it. I wasn't keen on mushrooms. I'd eat them, but I wasn't keen on them. And now I really like them. There's quite a few things, like mustard and stuff like that. I didn't like it as a kid.
But I do like some stuff that other kids won't like olives.
I didn't used to like prawns as a kid, and I like them now. Yeah, you like olives. Kind of like spicy food as well, didn't you? Should eat jalapenos and that.
Yeah.
But I've sort of forced you all into spicy food, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, you paid me a $5 for eating jalapeno before.
Yeah, so you get them into it.
Yeah.
Pay them. Try a jalapeno, I'll give you a $5. Same with onions. Love them now, hated them as a kid. Yeah, a lot of kids don't like onions either. You have to blend them up and stick them in there. Do that with mushrooms all the time with Carla, but she don't know that.
Like I said, I don't mind the taste. I just don't. Like, the taste is fine, but it's the texture.
I don't really. Not that evil.
Okay.
Who else we got in? Come and say hello. Ask some questions to me and Carlos. Anybody else having a drink tonight? We only got Ronald chatting today. Doing that thing with the ads again. That ads will run shortly for some viewers, but I don't know why. I don't know how to turn them off. Nobody else wants to talk. Yeah, blame Carla.
Boring. They're all boring me. I want to answer questions.
Yeah, ask Carla some questions. She wants to answer questions. I can just sit back and drink my beer.
Oh.
No, that ain't what I want to see. I bought you beers earlier, not beers, but that's my other half, Lisa.
Yeah, Mum.
I bought you 3 drinks. You drunk them already? Oh, yeah. She likes them. What are they, Lisa? Get one of them things that you like.
They're in the bin.
They're like cocktails.
Zombie ones.
No, I don't think it was called Zombie. This one was it's a porn star martini, but it's actually nitro surged one. They come in nitro surge cans like the Guinness. You pour them in, and they do all the settling thing, and they got the same mouthful in that as the Guinness. Never seen them before. But she loves them, but they only come in these tiny little like 200ml cans.
Drink some within a few minutes.
Yeah. She literally, oh, that was nice.
Oh, got more people.
Hello, people who just joined. Come and say hello. Not got many chatters tonight, apart from Ronald. Carla wants you to ask her some questions. We do Carla. Ronald, are the comments showing up on screen for you today? Like, can you see the comments as well? Because there is a setting, and I'll try to make it so they stay on, but sometimes I forget to turn it on. And I can't actually tell whether you can see them or not until I watch it back on replay. Yeah, you can see them, yeah. Because I tried going live earlier twice and it messed up. And it didn't have the comments on. So I think I've sorted that out now. Bloody coffee just won't bugger off. I'm probably not going to stay on that long tonight because it's very quiet. We can
Oh, God.
keep picking up empty cans. Maybe you got Real Ale craft beer on or something like that. He normally does the Friday night Stone the Crow, doesn't he? But he hasn't been doing it the last few weeks. I don't think he's been well either. Ali D, how you doing, mate? Did I go? Yeah, I've been to the doctors and I got some antibiotics, mate. But I've been taking them since yesterday afternoon, and I've not really noticed much difference yet. So hopefully they'll start working a bit better by tomorrow evening or something like that. Yeah, it just won't shift. It's doing me bloody head in. I don't know with antibiotics. Are they like, how long do they normally take to start working? Because sometimes I think they can start working quite quick, can't they? But other times, you know, you end up having to go for another course, didn't you? Do watch some of Simon's vids, but on his last, he begs for likes. Does my head in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's constantly doing it as well, isn't he? I think if he just sort of said it every now and again, maybe once an hour, it wouldn't be so annoying. But it's always like, come on, let's get to 300 likes. And it probably helps, but I don't think it helps as much as he seems to think it does. Don't really know. I mean, if you've got the amount of subscribers he's got, like 70 odd thousand subscribers or something, you're going to get people join anyway, ain't you? Really? That's what I don't get. It will take a while. My mum went through the whole course before it stopped. Oh, God, don't say that, mate. I was hoping I'll start perking up by tomorrow. Yeah, true, Ronald, yeah. Although there are some people that don't even know what it means, like the like button and the subscribe button. Some people actually think you have to pay to subscribe to someone's channel. Obviously, you have like channel memberships, didn't you, which you have to pay for. But to subscribe, you don't have to pay nothing. But the amount of times I've had people ask me, how much does it cost to subscribe? It's like, it don't cost nothing, mate. It's just a button just to give you a notification. Sometimes if I put a video up, it'll give you a notification. To be fair, it is his business. So he needs the algorithm to work for him so he gets the money. I've no idea how YouTube works, to be honest. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm It's a mystery, mate. I tell you, I don't really know, but yeah, it can just randomly drop one of your videos out to a load of people for no apparent reason. Even if it's not a particularly good video, it just all of a sudden just throws it out to loads of people that have never watched your channel before, and that can get you a lot of subscribers. It done it with one of my videos. It was a random Polish beer that I reviewed like about a year ago, and for some reason, loads of Polish people got it recommended to them, and they was like, I could tell because in the comments they were saying, I'm not sure why YouTube recommended this to me, but apparently in Poland they're saying it was a beer that you don't drink if you've got any self-respect. So I think a lot of the Polish people were clicking on it just to see an English guy drink one of their shitty beers, I suppose. I don't know, but it actually like recommended it to a load of new people, which got me a load of Polish subscribers. So then they all got me to do a Polish week. Apparently, the more likes you get, etc., it will pop up for recommendations on the YouTube feeds. Oh, maybe that's what it is then. I don't know, because I know you used to get dislikes as well, but now you can't actually see, or other people can't see how many people's disliked. Only the creator can. I'm not sure why they done that. Hello to your daughter. I'm guessing when that's Carla.
So I waved. Hello.
Oh, you waved to him already, have you?
Yeah.
Ali D is really nice. Really nice guy. He's the one and only moderator at the minute.
What's that?
Like if somebody's being an arsehole in the chat, you can boot that.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to make someone the mod. So I thought I'd try it on Ali D because he's been subscribed for a long time. And it worked.
Hello. I feel famous.
You feel famous. There's only 5 people watching, Carla.
Yeah, I know, but like 2 people that I don't know have said hello.
I have the power.
I feel that's like in the Vanish advert. I've got the power.
Yeah, that's a song. I Have the Power is He-Man. It's a cartoon.
Same thing.
But you've probably not heard of it because it's from like my day.
You're too old.
I have the power. How old do you think Carla is? That's a question.
It's a good question.
How old does Carla look?
They'd probably say younger.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Find out in a minute. I'm one of 5 kids, by the way. I'm the youngest.
I'm the oldest of like 7.
You're the
No, yeah.
You're the oldest of your.
Of 8.
You're of 8. Yeah. Well,
No,
it's
see,
complicated.
told you. Wait until the other one dies.
She's older than 14. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
No, you shouldn't have. What's the other guy say?
70? Question mark. She's in between there somewhere.
Somewhere.
But I think you look older in person than what you do on the camera. Because Carla, you're quite tall now.
Kind of. Especially with mascara. If I'm mascara, I look older.
Yeah, that's the thing with these being youngsters. They put mascara on. I think that's why they changed the laws to like they have the 25 thing. Because you can get young girls putting on a load of makeup and they look 10 years older.
I don't really wear makeup though, to be fair.
You can make it the Friday Night Live, mate, if you want. If you work at it. Only Simon does it, so it will grow over time. It's not like there's loads of live beer channels on the weekend. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it Friday or Saturday. I'm not too sure, but there'll be Saturdays where I'm probably out and about and that.
You can tell him how old I am now.
Oh, God. You sure?
Yeah.
I've got permission to say how old Carla is. Carla's 15. She's nearly 16. She's just finishing up school now, ain't you, Carla?
Yeah, last year. Got my GCSEs in like 4 months.
But I do also have an 18-year-old, very nearly 19-year-old boy from another relationship, Jake. But he did used to stay around in all the holidays and that, but now he's a man. He's like, probably out getting pissed and getting all the birds. How old's your niece then, Ali D? Do you know Ali G is, Carla?
No.
Oh.
Tell me.
Well, Ali D's Ali D because it sounds like Ali G, and he's like he used to have a television program. You know the Borat guy? You know Borat, didn't you?
No.
No?
No.
He's youngsters, eh? Ali G's quality, Carla. You should watch him, it's funny.
Why do you use- Oh, the ones in year 10 are mocks. They're like the practice ones. 9.
Was 9.
I'm 15 too.
Oh, she's 15 as well. No, that was Tyler. Tyler, who's 9. He's, I don't know, he's doing something now. Tyler,
Don't bring him back out. Stay there.
what are you doing?
Playing Fortnite.
Oh, he's playing Fortnite. That's why he's quiet. It's the only time he's bloody quiet when he's playing Fortnite. But he keeps wanting to go on my Xbox now because there's a new game come out. There's like Pokemon. It's called Power World. And I told him about it. I said, oh, this game seems really popular. And he gave it a go and now he's like proper into it. But you can't get it on Switch. It's only PC or Xbox. It's like a Pokemon clone. Or Pokemon with guns, some people would say. I don't really know. I've not played it.
Yeah, Dad, you're right.
I'm right about what?
About the game.
Or Pokemon with guns.
Yeah. But I hadn't even unlocked the gun.
Oh. Fair play, mate. House from 5 or 1 to 15. Must be mental. How do you have time to do anything? I know, mate. My boy loves my boy loves Xbox, FIFA, and Rocket League. I like FIFA. Just I like FIFA, but I don't like the whole microtransaction thing on it. Keep wasting money on it to try and get all the good players, and you don't really get anyone.
You know when that says 40 at the top?
What says 40?
The number. That next to the live.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave.
That's when you're going to leave?
Yeah.
Is it a poo?
No, I'm going to go upstairs and chill.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm tired.
What does Carla do when she chills?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yep.
TikTok. That don't surprise me at all. Rocket League. My boy Jake likes Rocket League, actually. I tried playing Rocket League, but it's so fast and where you can spin around the cage and all that. It just made me feel dizzy. The same as VR when I tried that. That was the biggest waste of money ever, wasn't it? My VR, Carla.
Yeah.
I already had an Xbox. I went and bought a PS5 and the PS5 VR2 headset just for the VR. I had a couple of races on Gran Turismo. Felt sick as a parrot. And this was about, how long ago?
A year ago?
When it first came out. And I've not used it since. It's just sat there in the front room.
I don't even know why you bought it because you got the OLED, didn't you? No? What was the other one? The Ops?
Oh, the Quest. Yeah, I had the
Yeah.
Quest. Yeah, I don't know why I brought it. It's just.
Basically.
Oh,
the
Callum's
same
going to
thing.
come and say hello. Come on, Callum.
Hello!
There's one of the other boys, Callum. I don't know what he's done to his hair. Sort your hair out, boy.
Naughty.
Callum's the one I was on about earlier, who's a little bastard in school, isn't he, Callum?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah.
He's so naughty in school. Literally every day we get phone calls
You look
home
like Frankenstein.
about this child bunking. Isn't that right, Callum?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't you look like Frankenstein?
What is with the hair?
He looks
you
like
doing?
Frankenstein.
No, it's just naughty. I don't know why.
I've been talking to your bird or
Don't
something.
talk about TikTok, buddies. It's really good. It's not rubbish.
It's not FIFA anymore. You get copyright. Oh, well. Just play seasons online FIFA myself. Oh, yeah. That's probably a good idea so they don't get tempted into buying all the packs and all that on the Ultimate Team, mate. Probably a good idea.
Power.
That's what I'm like.
It's not FIFA anymore. Oh, it's FC24. Get copyrighted for using that name. Yeah, probably. I'm talking about FIFA 23.
Your FIFA 23 team is insane.
Yeah, my teams are a bit good on FIFA. Much better than Callum.
Oh,
I
look at my paper cup.
Ouch.
used to say, why me
Ow!
take my oldest boy up about being better than him at FIFA and all that. And then now he just kicks my ass, especially at the shooting games.
Or what is it, like FIFA 15? You told me about it. You got that halfway like power shot against him, and he was like,
He loved it.
The power.
"What you did to my hair?"
Don't, geez, AD says, geez, don't talk about TikTok. My niece
I
is
just
bloody
late. I read that like 3 minutes ago.
bloody obsessed with that rubbish. Must be a teenage thing. Yeah, it is.
It's not rubbish. It's really good.
Although I'm on TikTok as well.
Yeah. You got like so many views.
I've actually got a lot more subscribers and views and whatever they call it on TikTok than what I have on YouTube.
One of your videos has like 200 million views.
On TikTok,
Yeah.
No.
Chills.
over 200,000
Oh,
views.
1,000, that's it.
I wish it was 200 million views. I'd probably be rich, mate.
Yeah.
Mum messaged me.
Yeah, I don't know what class was going viral, but I did a video on TikTok and it got over 200. It's got over 200,000 views.
But I'm going, guys.
It's
See that, Carla? Good night, darling.
Good night.
what is it?
Bye bye, darling.
It's that one that you said it tastes like shite. The
Please like sweet. You can take my spot if you want.
that's right.
Be nice.
Oh, that was I done a review in Asda, a beer review in Asda, and it's only a short. It's like 10 seconds long or something. And people just liked it, I think, because nobody's ever done it before. You know, one of the little stalls where there's 3 sample stalls where sometimes they have crisps or whatever. This time they had Heineken Silver, and they're putting little shot glasses out for people to try. And I said to the lady, "Oh, I've got a little YouTube channel." This is like when I first started. I was like, "Do you mind if I do a little review for my channel? It'll only be 10 seconds, just a short one." And she's like, "Yeah, go in then, love. I don't mind." And she like actually works for Heineken, and I was like, "Tastes like shit." Must be following his dad for being a rebel then. Oh, one is not is at school as what he is.
How many times have I been included this year? God knows.
You're excluded more than you're actually not excluded, Callum. It's not
Yeah.
good. He's a little fucker, mate, at school. I think someone put it on Twitter as it ain't on TikTok. That's one platform I don't do is Twitter.
And Instagram.
Well, I do Instagram. I just don't really post on it. But no, I've sort of laid off the TikTok thing a bit now because they're just really strict. They clearly don't like beer reviewers on TikTok. Literally, if you even just show a vape in a video about using it, they take the video down. They're really, really strict. Every beer review I put on TikTok gets removed, and then I appeal it, and then they'll put it back on there. So it's like, what's the point in that? Why remove it if every single time you remove it, once I appeal it, they put it back on there? Tyler, I was talking, mate. Let me read. What's up?
I just got new skin.
And that's why you interrupted me.
Is it the fork?
Is it a foreskin?
No.
I just got the combat now.
Oh, I got that ages ago.
No, but it's a different one.
They Fortnite talk
Yeah,
now.
Sam, I got that.
It's worse than TikTok.
I don't play it as much.
Yes, you do. Well, you don't. You know why you don't play it that much, Callum?
Because I'm never on.
No, because you're always banned from your Xbox for being naughty at school.
Yeah. I'm mainly on YouTube. How many hours plus have I got on it? Like nearly like 400 to like a K hour played.
What, on Fortnite?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a load of rubbish.
You used to play it.
Yeah, I played it in lockdown to keep myself sane. But you lot had to do the same. I actually got quite into it in lockdown, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, wait, when was it? Just after lockdown, I'm pretty sure it was. I got my new Xbox, and do you remember when I literally went crazy and I got like 27 kills, and you had like, how the hell did you get 27 kills?
Yeah, I know.
And like, at the beginning of the game, you and team have like 1 or 2 kills, and I'm already on like 20 or 10.
Because you're a little nerd. Fortnite. You only use Twitter for football banter. It's the only social thing I use. Not a fan of them all. Got rid of Facebook about 8 years ago. Yeah, I mean they get a bit much, didn't they? It's all people only ever share the good things, didn't they? It's like, oh, look at me, look at my flash holiday or my new car or my new house, and it's all just a bit like, yeah, well, stop showing off, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's all right, but I do have Facebook. I do put some content on there as well, but Facebook are also funny with me. They don't like paying content creators for because my Facebook account got what's called monetized, so I can put stars and that on my videos. And then I found out after all that hard work of getting my channel monetized on Facebook, they won't let you earn stars off of beer reviews. So I said, oh, cheers for letting me know before I made put hundreds of videos on there. Look at the state of that Barnet, Callum. You need a haircut. Yeah, Callum.
No, I'm not getting it.
You
done.
do. Look at the state of it.
I'm not getting it done for my birthday. I might get the scythe done, and that's it.
You want me to give you a haircut like Ronaldo?
No.
Huh?
Because I know what one you're going to do. You're going to do R9.
Yeah, you just have the little triangle bit at the front. Yeah?
No.
There's a video someone done of that on there. I think I showed you it, didn't I? So you know.
It's on YouTube Shorts.
Someone's kid is like, Dad, can you cut my hair like Ronaldo? Yeah, I can do that for your son. And he gave him the R9. We know when R9 had that little triangle bit there and the rest was bald. He gave his kid that haircut. Exactly, mate. When they were sending update status such as having such a great night in the Cliss Club, it was the last straw. Yeah, I mean, Facebook's good if you got, like, originally, I think people used it to find old friends, old school friends and stuff like that. And then it's just sort of just become a place to show off, really, isn't it? Oh, Jake's in. You all right, Jake? That's my son who doesn't live with me. That I was talking about earlier. We were just talking about you earlier, Jake. And yeah, he lives in Essex, so he's about an hour drive from mine. I just started doing lives like the last week, Jake, every now and again. I'm just trying to get used to it.
Bye, Jake.
Ain't seen Jake for a while, have you? Exactly, mate. When they were sending me, I've already read that, huh? Yeah. How you doing, Jake? You all right, boy? Got a new bird yet, Jake? Yeah, saw your last two after they come out, just not when you was actually streaming. Yeah, I haven't been sort of announcing them, like scheduling them or whatever, Jake, because I've just been trying to get used to how it all works and that. But I think the plan is to start doing them on Friday nights. I'm not sure what time yet. May do them from about 8 on Fridays, something like that. just so the kids can come and say hello and that as well if they want. Single till 30, Dad. You should carry them on. The streams are good. Yeah, I mean, I quite enjoy doing them. It's nice to chat to some of the subscribers and that, to be honest with you. It's nice to actually, because I guess it's a bit annoying to do all the typing and all that. It's nice to actually do it live. But sometimes I think it'd be nice to have some stuff to do whilst being live. Maybe like a live review, or I don't know. It's nice to answer everyone's comments and that if people are chatty. But if people aren't really talking, it's like you sort of sat there, ain't you? Unless you sort of got something else that you're doing. I don't believe that for a minute, Jake. Single till 30. I reckon you're just putting it about. Jennifer Cross says, hi, Adam. Hi, Jennifer. I hope you're doing good. Nice to see you in here again. I think you've joined everyone I've done so far, ain't you, Jennifer? Jennifer is like one of the only female viewers, Jake. Or everyone. I think 99% of viewers, according to YouTube, are male. And I know sometimes my missus watches and sometimes my mum watches. So, yeah, she may be the only one of the only actual people. Yeah, 99%, Jake. Last time I checked it was definitely 90-something%. I think it was 99 or 98 or 98.9%, something like that. It used to be about 90% of viewers were male. But I must have scared all the other women off. I don't know. Yeah, it's mental. It is mental. But I mean, not a lot of women drink beer, really, do they? I suppose. AD, I'm sure Simo, Paul, etc. will be collaborating with you when you get used to the lives, mate. Oh, yeah. I've already done a couple of lives with Simo. I tried to do a few with Paul, but I was having technical difficulties. So Eddie's away at the minute, I believe. But yeah, we've got some stuff planned in the future. Might possibly be going around his at some stage because he only lives up the road from me, Paul. It's like 5-10 minute drive. He lives in the same area I do. He's invited me around to his little pub garden to sample some of his perfect drafts and all that. So that should be a laugh. That's mental. You're going to do a 2K special? Maybe. If I get 2K. I don't know what I'm at. I haven't looked for a while. 1,890 or something, is it? Can't remember. But yeah, it would be nice to do something if and when I hit 2,000 subscribers. I don't know what though. What can you really do? You need to drink along teasing. Pick up a beer and let everybody know when we call to get. Well, like go around the shop and do it live.
1.91k, something said.
All right, getting there then. Yeah, Paul and Michelle have mentioned that. Yeah, I've got Paul's number as well, so I can text him and stuff. But he goes away a lot on holiday, and then obviously I've got all the kids, so it's quite hard to arrange to do things, you know, because we're both quite busy people. You'll be there soon for sure because you're consistent with it. Cheers, Jake. Yeah, getting there. Quite surprised actually. It's getting there quicker than what I thought. Especially the first 1,000. I thought that would take a couple of years. Those beer reviews are not exactly the most popular content, are they? Really, they're a little bit boring. And like just judging by a lot of other beer reviewers out there, some of them have been doing it for like 3 or 4 years, and they're still not hit 1,000 subscribers yet. And they're good channels. It's not like they're not good channels. I think with things like food, I mean, everybody has to eat, don't they? So literally, if you do got a channel about food, then you've got the whole world out there that could potentially watch it. Whereas with beer, it's a little bit different. And then the particular beer you're reviewing probably doesn't appeal to, it only appeals to a certain amount of people as well. Unless it's one of the really popular ones, but everybody's done the popular ones, isn't they? And if it's a not popular one, the beer you're reviewing, then nobody's going to watch as such. So it's, I think that's what makes it difficult with the beer reviews. It's all about the algorithm. You've got to keep doing them mad thumbnails. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how the thumbnail thing goes, but yeah, I don't know how much it helps the click-through rate or whatever. Yeah. Just record yourself playing a computer game at the same time and you'll have 1 million views. What, same time as as drinking beer?
You do it with FIFA.
A lot of people do that, don't they? I don't really get it. Like, they sit there playing a computer game and they got loads of people watching. What's up, Carla?
Scarlett's on your live.
Is she?
Hello, Scarlett. I was upstairs.
Say hello then, Scarlett.
I was upstairs and she messaged me and she was like, "Oh, I'm on Adam's live," and I was on it about 10 minutes ago. There she is. Hi.
Right, Scarlett. That's Carla's friend from school.
Famous.
It's about the person reviewing the beer too. If you like the guy, you're going to keep watching.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch other beer
Oh,
reviewers as
yeah.
well, and there's some that I really I like their personality. They get mad views and subscribers. These playing guys. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely insane. Just sitting there playing a game and like there's like loads of people just watching them play their PC or their Xbox or whatever.
Dad.
The lady gonna come and say hello. I think Layla's, apart from Alfie, who's asleep, hasn't said hello yet. So this is Layla.
Hello.
You want to tell them how old you are, Layla?
11.
11. Yeah, so Layla. How you doing, Layla?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
A bit shy. Scarlett's in the chat.
Oh my
No,
God.
Carla's mate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch bands, bikes, and booze reviews? He's a top fella. Yeah, I do watch bands, bike, and booze reviews. He's got a really good knowledge as well, isn't he, of his beers. I'm not so much into the whole like the rock side of it, but I like his beer reviews. I think they're really good. I don't think he lives that far away from me either, because I commented on one of his videos the other week and he was in the Dead Pigeon, which is a pub 10 minutes away from me. I said to him, "Did you try one of their burgers?" And he said no. And it's like they're famous for their burgers. They do craft beer and all that in there as well, but their burgers are the absolute bollocks. You can't go in the Dead Pigeon and not have a burger. He said his mate had one and said it was orgasmic. I was like, there you go. You got the old family coming to watch your bud, yeah. Well, the other lives I've done, it's been on a weekday, so they'll get sent up to bed to like 8. Because it's the weekend, we let them stay up late. So it's not that I mind them coming on and say hello, I honestly don't mind. But obviously on a school night, they got to be in bed. And normally they're in bed by the time I've started. You'd have to wait for answer about Brewdog, yeah. Yeah, he hates Brewdog, doesn't he? Yeah, I do like his content. He just says it how it is, doesn't he? He's a West Ham fan, isn't he? Bands, bike, and beer reviews. Very knowledgeable guy, but he's disappeared. He ain't done a beer review in ages. He lives in Kent, I believe. Well, I'm in Kent as well. I know he lives near me somewhere. And I think, just judging by the way he talks, I reckon he originates from London like me as well. And the fact that he supports West Ham, bit of a giveaway as well, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why he's not done a review for a while. But sometimes it does get hard because there's only so many beers out there that you can review. And, there's lots of other beer reviewers and that. Sometimes you run out of ideas. Like, for example, even myself, and I've not been going nowhere near as long as some of these other guys. And I walk in Asda, for example, and I've done pretty much every beer in there. Same as Morrison's, pretty much all the supermarkets. Apart from some of the expensive craft beers that I know have got additives and all that in them, so I don't bother. I've pretty much done all the supermarket beers that I want to do, if that makes sense. And I would like to start doing some more ciders as well, so I don't mind a cider. Yeah, well, Brewdog is just pure marketing wank. Yeah. He's from London and moved to Kent. Yeah, I could tell that, mate. Just by the way he talks. Someone's got to support West Ham. Yeah, I don't support West Ham, but I support Arsenal, but I've been to more West Ham games than Arsenal. Because a friend of mine growing up, his dad was a West Ham fan, and he was like wheelchair bound. So he used to get because before he had a wheelchair, he had a season ticket every year. They gave him a Hammer for Life ticket, which means that he can get 2 people to go with him for free every game just to help him about in his wheelchair and that, And he obviously used to take his son. He had 1 more ticket left, so he used to take me along sometimes as well. That was back when Di Canio played for him and all that. So that was good. You went to university with a girl from Kent. She was from Bexley Heath. She said it was a proper shithole. I know Bexley Heath really well, mate, because it's near. It's just outskirts of London, and it's very near to the place in London where I'm from, like Thamesmead, Abbey Wood area. And if I wanted to do like shopping, like down the high street buying clothes or whatever, I'd either go to Woolwich, which was really rough, or Bexley Heath, which compared to Woolwich was really nice. But I'm pretty sure it's a different place, Bexley Heath, now than what it used to be. The same as London in general. Can't stand London. At Jennifer Cross, they sure are a scummy company. Yeah, I mean, the beers are not even good, are they? The Brewdog beers. I mean, a couple of them are all right. Sometimes they do like small batch releases and they remind me more of their older stuff when they actually used to be decent. But apart from that, they're pretty bad. And one thing about Brewdog as well, or you can guarantee, if I review a Brewdog beer, something always happens every time. Especially if I don't like it, which is most of the time, I lose subscribers. Like I done one the other day, the Neon Dreams Brewdog wheat beer. I lost 2 subscribers, and then I did another one before. I think I got from Home Bargains or something as well, and lost a couple of subscribers. It's like, oh, you're just slagging it off just because it's Brewdog. It's like, no, I'm slagging it off because it's shit, mate. Not because it's Brewdog. If it's nice, I'll drink it. I don't care, Brewdog or not Brewdog. But the majority of their beer is shit. You do get the odd one that's okay, but hey up, man. Sorry I only got in from work. Thanks for joining, Jamie. What, mate? Good to see you, bud. Oh, don't worry about it, mate. You ain't got to join. Just nice that you come and say hello. Especially if you're at work. You can't join when you're at work, can you? Sitting there in the toilet watching me. Jennifer Cross, pear cider is just baby sham for blokes that are still in the closet. Oh, a lot of people drink that, didn't they? Yeah, a lot of blokes drink the Copperbergs and that. I think there's the blokes that don't like beer tend to go to the ciders, the sweet ciders. I can't I just can't do them. I can drink one on a summer's day, glass full of ice cubes. I can drink a Copperberg. But then I just get so sweetened out. They just become so sickly and so sweet. I just, oh, no, the one and done. A bit like a lot of these beers that I review. Sometimes I don't mind them, but I call them one and done beers. Like I'll drink one, I'll enjoy it, and I just know it's going to get too sweet or too rich. Yeah, but no, it doesn't mean it's a bad beer. But it's just some beers I just think they're just not designed to be sessioned, are they? City, best team in the land. Oh God, Timo's in. How you doing, Simo, mate? What are you up to tonight? Are you on the drink, mate? What are you drinking? Are you on the drink? Probably a silly question. Friday night. Absolutely buzzing with that. Jamie Watton, it's time for a beer for me. I needed it. Yeah, you just come home from work, mate. It's Friday night. Have a beer, mate. What's your beer of choice? You got anything nice in, or you just got like a macro or whatever, you know? Hey, Dave, right, I'm off to get me some food, mate. If you're still on later, I'll catch you later. If not, catch you again. Enjoy your food, mate. Enjoy your food, Ali D. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. Good to see you, bud. Simo Sup's phone Paul yet? Lol. Then Paul Way in is it France or Belgium? I don't know. I see him put a video up earlier, and he was in a delirium tremens bar. But that doesn't mean he's in Belgium, because I think they have them in other countries as well. Can't drink cider. See, if I'm drinking cider, I have to drink like a dry cider. I can't do the sweet ciders. If it's a dry cider, I don't mind them too much. So there was one I done in Home Bargains the other week. It was only 99p, and it was really nice. I think it was a Devon, some sort of Devon cider, and it wasn't too sweet. It was decent. PJB crying, lol. PJT crying. Oh, did City beat Spurs then? Why is he crying? Got some Stella until tomorrow when I go shopping. Fair enough, mate. I mean, a lot of the time, for someone who reviews beers, I'll drink shit beer. I even review a lot of shit beer. But yeah, most of the time when I'm drinking, I can only get what's in a local shop. And the local shop is a Tesco Express. So they don't, it's a very small Tesco shop. They don't do like all the wheat beers and the craft beers and that stuff. So you just do the macro beers. The only craft beer they do are the Brewdog stuff, because that's what's popular. You know, and that's only like Hazy Jane, Punk IPA, and I think the Black Heart. That's the only craft beers they do. Callum, hello, Callum. How you doing, mate? All the way from upstairs, I suppose. That's Callum you see earlier on the cam with a dodgy haircut. Jennifer Cross. There's only one thing worse than cider. It's hard seltzer. You have to try White Claw and the lights of sugary muck. Jamie Watton, I can't drink IPA. Fuck that. A lot of people have that opinion on IPA. I think it's just not for everyone, is it? It's I'm quite lucky in the sense of, because I have styles I prefer, but even the styles that before I started doing the beer reviews now, I didn't used to like stouts. But I think once you try enough of them, you get a taste for it. And now I've discovered I do like stouts. I just don't like a lot of the ones I was trying, like the you know how you get the stouts, a lot of them are like really sweet, like putting in the dessert in the glass style ones. You know, they're just really sickly and sweet. And I was trying a lot of craft stouts, and they're all like that. And I was like, oh, but give me like a traditional stout, roasted malts and all that, and I'm fine. So it's just finding what you like. I just in general, I'm not a fan of anything too sweet. And the IPAs, some of them I don't like, some of them I do. But I never used to be a fan, but I sort of got used to them, kind of thing. And I found out of a lot of different styles. Same as Real Ale. I didn't used to like Real Ale, and I've actually got into Real Ale quite a lot. But I think your taste buds and that change as well, because I only used to drink bloody lager, so everything was a bit of a shock. And when you only drink lager and sort of we're sort of a beer channel, try and sort of persevere, and yeah, you get used to it. I've just got to nip to the loo quickly, guys. Won't be a sec. Oh. Yeah. Oh, did you? Little shit. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I've got more hair than you. That's not hard, is it? What's your best beer, says Jamie? Depends on the style, really. There's a lot. There's so many beers out there, isn't there? I don't really know. I mean, this is one of my favourite lagers or pilsners, Pilsner Quell. I just absolutely love this. I've still not tried it on tap where it's supposed to be next level. But that's a nice one. Pilsner Quell. If you like pilsners and you like a bit of bitterness on your lager, that's a pilsner from the Czech Republic. You can see in the front there. The original pilsner, first ever pilsner. They've invented it. So, yeah, I do like that one. And it's fairly reasonable priced. 12 little cans for a tenner in Asda. Best beer I've had was Embedded on. I forgot what it was called. Lovely beer. Can't remember the name. Do you know if it was a Spanish lager? I'm sure if you could know where the beer was from, people will probably be able to help you out. Tyskie is my poison of choice, or Tia Maria and Diet Coke when you want to try something posh. Tia Maria and Diet. I like the the Black Russian. Is it Tia Maria vodka and Coke? That's very nice. I do like that. It was it got my stepmom growing up got me into that. She used to love a Tia Maria. A Black Russian, but it didn't love her. She normally used to drink vodka and Coke. And even then, she'd go on the Tia Maria's, and my dad would be like, "Oh, you be careful," because I suppose you're mixing the spirits, aren't you? I love the kick on that Pilsner Quell. It's got a nice like caramel malts at the start, and the bitterness it just like lingers on. And it just wakes all my taste buds up. I think it's something like 45 IBUs for a lager. It's just in a league of its own for me. It's nice and spicy and really is a top lager.
I just wanted to see how much people have joined now.
10 people we got in, mate. Got anything to say to him?
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's it.
That's it. You're getting shy. He's not normally this shy. Bouncing up the walls.
Like when I'm like when something.
There's a Pepsi one off and all the sweets. I do really like Tyskie as well, Jennifer. I do think that's a top lager. That the only trouble with it is sometimes it's brewed in different places and that, and I think it does affect the taste of it slightly. Even in I always used to get it from my local Polish shop because it used to always be from Poland. But even the one from there now is sometimes not from Poland, so it's a bit of a random one. And also, it used to be stronger, didn't it? It's 5% now. It used to be, was it 5.1 or 5.2? So I wouldn't be surprised if you see that one go down to save a bit of tax to 4.5 or something, and it'll feature in a scumbag beer battle sometime this year. Wouldn't surprise me. Even somebody mentioned to me the other day, one of my go-to sort of cheap beers when I really fancy the beer but back in skin was a Pilsner, Asda's own brand Pilsner, which used to be 5%. You used to get 500ml cans of it for $3.50, 5%. And it was actually pretty decent. It was brewed in the UK, but it didn't try and lie about it. It's great big letters on the front, brewed in Great Britain. It was okay. It was better than most of the macros and that. And even that's been reduced to 4.6%. And I had a couple of cans of it the other night. It's still pretty good, but it's lost a bit of the bite on the end. You're looking at tomorrow, pick some up. Old El Pilsner Quell or the Tyskie. Both of them are good options, Jamie. Not sure. I was pissed at the time. Yeah, you was on holiday, weren't you? Hour and 16 minutes, Tyler. Been on for.
Oh yeah, can I tell you something?
Got him.
I came second both games. I'm like, how?
What a fortnight.
Yeah, 2 games, yeah. I came second. I'm like,
Well done. They're going to get a win. Well, no, it's not a win.
Okay.
Was it a victory royale?
yeah, they can out.
Carly, yes, big man. What's going on, Carly? Thanks for joining, mate. Happy Friday, bud. You having a drink tonight? What are you up to? Cheers. Hello, mate. Cheers to you, bud. Bosh. When the old Pilsner Quell. I've only got 1 can of Pilsner Quell left. Too nice. That's the problem. So they're only small cans, though. Go through 6 of them in an hour and 15 minutes. Bosh. Girls got to be classy sometimes. It's just shame they reduced the alcohol. So swap into Kahula. Kahula, is that their coffee liqueur? I'm pretty sure I had a bottle of that once. I think somebody gave it to me because they didn't like it. I can't remember if I liked it or not, to be honest. Tyskie I can get from local supermarket. It's from Netherlands, 5%. It's still not bad. That's all right, as long as it tastes all right. Yeah, I do have to check the bottles though now, didn't you? Make sure there's, if you know the Netherlands one's all right, make sure it's brewed there or in Poland. I mean, the biggest piss take I've seen, I think I've said about it a few times, but it was the Heineken one I done a few weeks ago. Went into Tesco's, can of Heineken, a small can, and a big bottle of Heineken. One's brewed in the Netherlands and tasted lovely, and the other one's brewed in the UK, and it tasted like shit. And I've done a beer battle against them. 2 completely different beers. They had nothing similar about them at all. And that's just wrong. That is really wrong. May have to go and order a kebab. Can't be asked to cook. Oh, it's a kebab. Don't. I had a kebab last night and it made me feel ill, if I'm honest with you. We got like a big tray of different meats in it. It had like the doner, the what they call it, kofta, chicken shish, lamb shish. And it comes with like chips and pita breads and all salads and all that. And with kebabs, I love it at the time. I absolutely love it at the time. But then about an hour later, I'm like, oh, I regret eating that now. It's so salty, isn't it? And then I woke up today, I just felt like crap because of it. Like bloated. I think it's all the salt. Yes, mate. Pilsner Quell, but that's in a Star of Ramen glass. Very nice to drink out of these little Star Primer glasses. Lovely beer, mate. Pilsner Urquell. Yeah, look at this. They don't give a fuck about the old eco-friendly. Look at all that plastic. That's like proper thick plastic that they put over each can. Makes me laugh. That you get all the ones with cardboard, you pick them up and they just fall over the place in the shop and that. And Pilsner Urquell were just like, nah, fuck that. At least they're not the ones that the ducks can get their feet caught in, though. Nico 94, I've got the same Star Primer and tankard as you. What pub did you think yours from, mate? My mum. I was going to say I ain't coughed in a while, and there it is. My Star Primer glass came from a did come from a pub. I'm trying to think what pub. It was one of the Hungry Horse pubs anyway, and it was absolutely lovely. I said, I love the glass as well. I was having a few beers with my mum, and she stuck it in her handbag for me. Very cheeky, the old mother. But not I'm complaining. But they do other Star Primer glasses as well, don't they? Star Primer's lovely on tap. I went back to that pub again just because I knew they had Star Primer on tap. And I took the kids there because they also have, like, in the pub, they actually have a little soft play area, which I think is really good. So you can go in there and have a carvery on a Sunday, and once the kids are at their food and have their 3 million drinks on the refill machine, they start getting bored. They can go in the soft play. So it was ideal for us with the kiddies and that. But went in there. I said to the missus when, I'm going to go get a drink. Do you want one while I'm up there? I said, yeah, get me a Star Primer. And she's like, what? I said, just tell them a pint of Star. I don't know what you mean. She's gone up there, asked for a pint of Star, and they're like, what's she on about? And yeah, apparently they don't sell it anymore. So yeah, went all the way to that pub because they've done Star Primer on tap. They don't bloody sell it. And I've got Birra Moretti on tap, and that was absolutely rank. Really not a fan of Moretti. It used to be nice, the Italian version. The stuff they're putting out now is disgusting. Narco 94. Yeah, see, the last thing they're doing is sticking glue on stuff. So cans. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you have to, like, do it a certain way, put it a certain way, or it's like rock solid to undoing it. First time I got them, I was like, what's going on here? Like, they're fucking stuck together. But if you put it the other way, it just comes undone easily. But they looked like a bit of a twat the first time I got them ones. But when you know, didn't you? Probably not the only person who's ever done that. Or maybe I am. Well, let's just put a bit of liquid in the old e-cig. I got it tonight because it was actually my mum's birthday. And me and my brothers had planned to take her to a nice seafood restaurant. But I'm not well enough to go because I don't want to spread me germs and make her ill, and her friends and that she's got going. Just didn't want to sit there coughing at everyone all night. I did feel really bad. But I sent her a present, and I'll make it up to her when I'm feeling better. I sent her a present from Amazon. You've got a pair of the old sheepskin slippers she wanted, furry sheep wool or whatever. I don't know. But they had to be sheep ones. Nico 94 bought 6 cans of Estrella Galicia and you kind of snap off the cans of each other. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying to think what ones I bought they come stuck together like that. I can't think there. But I have had them where they do that. Yeah, getting glasses from the pub is a thing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be fair, if it was like my local or something, I wouldn't do it. I'd just say to them, I like that glass. They'll probably just give me one. You know what I mean? Or they'll just, $5 if you want one, or whatever, you know. Because they don't really care, because they don't get them for free anyway. Jamie Watton, chicken and lamb kebab order. Half-hour wait. More time for me to drink. Oh, is that chicken doner and lamb doner, or was that chicken shish and lamb shish, mate? That's quite healthy if you've gone for the shish option. You probably won't feel like shit like me. But it's always the unhealthy options that taste the best, isn't it? That's the problem. Like I don't know if I actually got my glass for free from Star Apartment, as I bought 4 bottles and they had a promotion where you sent off for one. Oh, that's fair enough. You're not just a dirty thief like your mother then. Jennifer Cross. I got my mum a Dreams electric throw. She loves it, but you got to be careful as some of the other brand ones are poo. Excuse me. Is that like an electric throw? I know you get electric blankets and that, don't you? I've never tried one of them before, actually. Are they any good? Electric blankets. Handy for this cold weather, I suppose, isn't it? Buy one of the cheap ones, you probably get electrocuted or something. Get well soon, mate. Yeah, cheers, Carly. I mean, it's just been going on and on, this cough. It's driving me mad. But part of me is wanting to stop making content and all that. Like, I think I've said it a few times. Oh, yeah, I might disappear for a few days. And I just end up just carrying on. Even today, I felt, just before I'd done the live, actually, I actually had to lay down for a few hours because I felt really rough. But then I sort of perked up again. I thought, fuck it, I'm going live. Because don't like sitting and wallowing and that, especially when you've got the kids and that. You just sort of have to carry on, don't you? Best you can. Narco 94, yeah. Shish is the healthier option. Yeah, definitely, because it's just breast chicken, isn't it? And cooked on the old skewers or whatnot. What's your favourite takeaway then, guys? Personally, I like an Indian because I just like the Indian food because just the flavours and that for me are off the scale. The amount of different spices and all that the Indians use, I just love it. I mean, I know it's not for everyone. I like quite a hot curry as well. Not like crazy hot, like tell you a new bumhole hot, but I'm quite happy with like a Madras, maybe a Vindaloo if I'm feeling a bit, you know. I won't go to like a fowl or all that sort of stuff. I can eat it, but I regret it when it comes out the other end because it's hot when you're eating it, but when you're shitting it out the other end, that is rough, mate. I had California Reaper chilies before, and they were excruciating to eat. But my God, when they come out the other end, and it didn't even take long. It's like I ate them, I felt them in my stomach, and then they come out the other end, and it was like somebody put a Bunsen burner to me rectum, and I was shitting. It was absolutely ridiculous. But it was one of them moments where you just sort of sit there and you think, I wish I was dead. Do you know what I mean? Your arse, I was literally on fire. Absolutely mental. Jennifer Cross, Jamie Watton, where you can eat an empty stomach, need a few beers to bring on the hunger. I only had a few mouthfuls of my dinner today. Carla and my daughter Carla, you see earlier, she finished it off. I just couldn't eat it. Just ain't got an appetite. Still got an appetite for beer though. So yeah, I'm on a liquid diet tonight. Hey. Yeah, to be fair, all my local drinking holes don't serve Star Prime. Same here, mate. We went for a caravan holiday with the kids in the summer, just near Hastings. And I went down Hastings and all the pubs were selling Star Prime and it was lovely. It's such a lovely pint on tap. I don't know whether the stuff they get on tap is the Czech stuff, but even the bottles brewed in the UK are actually nice. I think it's one of the only beers that doesn't seem to have changed much for me, Star Prime. And I like it as much as I like Pilsner Quell. That's the kind of beer battle that I ain't done. I've done Budvar versus Pilsner Quell. And Pilsner Quell Pilsner Quell. Sorry about the coughing, guys. I can't help it. Pilsner Quell come out the winner for me. And I know a lot of people like Budvar, and it's a great beer. But for me, Pilsner Quell is tops Budvar. And then I said that I'll do Pilsner Quell versus Star Pramen. Because Star Pramen, I think I also put against Budvar and preferred it. But it's kind of a hard video to make because I'm going to have to pick between two of my favourites. And they're quite hard to put together because Pilsner Quell, with that bitterness on the end, it's really difficult to match it against another lager because for me, it's in a league of its own. But you don't always fancy something bitter. And that's when the Star Pramen comes in. You love an Indian. To be fair, Nico 94. I had fish and chips earlier with curry sauce. I do like fish and chips, but it's bloody expensive now, isn't it? It's very, very expensive now. Like everything, it's just crazy. You just can't bloody afford it. And having to, especially like with all the kids and that, we end up having to get like sausage and chips, whatever. We can't. If I was to get fish and chips, for £7, I mean, you're talking close to £100. That's just not feasible, is it? It used to be cheap. Fish and chips used to be the cheapest one, didn't it? Jennifer Cross. All the takeaways around here are rubbish. Is that Aldi? Madras jar sauce is fab. Add a bit more sriracha for a bit of extra kick. Yeah, I'll do that. I like cooking, and I like cooking from scratch. But one thing I struggle with is curries because they've got so many different spices and herbs in that. With the kids, obviously, I can't make it too hot. And whenever I try making it myself, it always comes out too hot. And my missus gets annoyed at me for giving the baby a sore bum. But yeah, I do love curry. Same as it's annoying with kids because they all like chili in that as well. The older ones, they've got used to my sort of cooking, and they all like a hot chili and a hot curry and whatnot. But it's the baby, isn't it? You can't give a 2-year-old like a hot curry, can you? And well, he's getting used to it. You can, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah, I do love a bit of spice. Aldi Madras. I've not tried the Aldi Madras just because it probably would be too hot for the kids. But Madras is one of my favourite curries if I'm ordering from the Indian. I love it because it's hot, but it's not going to give you any issues, kind of thing. It's a comfortable heat, isn't it? Mr. Ronald, I like to drink as much as I can, then eat. Just order the pizza, then I pass out. Yeah, I mean, once I have something to eat, that's it. I don't drink no more. I just can't do it. I'm exactly the same, mate. I'll just drink. I won't even think about food. And then when I've run out of beer or decided I don't want to drink no more beer, then all of a sudden, after about 10 minutes of not having any beer, I'm like, I need to eat. And I just have a fat munch and go to sleep. Just sort of pizza and you pass out. Yeah. I like pizza as well, but it's one of them ones where I eat it and I feel like shit after. I think it's all the cheese. I shouldn't really eat takeaway, but sometimes you just got to, because I've got high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I've got a lot of health problems. So I should really look after myself a bit better than I do, to be honest with you. Narco 94, Bahuna is nice too. Yeah, I like Bahuna. It's not too spicy as well. I think I've given that to the kids and they're all right with that. Is it Bahuna or is it Boona? I'm sure I pronounce that. Madras is a go-to for me nowadays. Yeah, Madras is really nice. It's not just a decent heat level. I think it's really nice flavours in a Madras. Although I've noticed when you get a Madras from the Indian, sometimes it's not too bad. And, sometimes it's like, is that even a Madras? It's not that hot. And then other times, it's like tearing you a new arsehole. And you're like, I swear it's supposed to be in Madras, and it's like hotter than a Vindaloo. So it varies a lot from, I think some of the old Indian chefs are a bit more heavy-handed with the chilies than others. Right, Tyler?
Yeah. I hope everyone has a good midnight.
We hope everyone has a good midnight.
Yeah.
Why a good midnight? Why not a good 10:30?
What about a good beer review?
Good beer review?
Night.
Good beer. You hope they enjoy their beer?
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
you hope
yeah.
they enjoy their beer?
Yeah. Very much.
Bless him.
Wait.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Pronounced Boner. Oh, Boona. Boner. I was going to say, grab a boner, mate. Hang on a minute. There you go. John sauce. Dear, oh dear.
Good midnight.
It's not midnight, you tit.
It pretty much is.
It's nice. You've got an hour and a half yet. You keep reminding me what the time is. I might remember that it's probably bedtime now. Because let me get mum's asleep.
Don't know.
And you know that I'll let you get away with murder. Yeah, it's like shit. They know I'm the softie, kids. Mum falls asleep with the baby, and they know I let them stay up late. Pronounce Boona, not Boner, with extra sauce. Mr. Ronald, just a Friday, I have a takeaway little treat. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it. Probably just have a set day of the week or whatever where you have a treat in it. Do you always get pizza or just sort of mix it up between whatever you fancy? Yeah, it depends on the chef. Don't it? Yeah, it does, mate. It really does depend on the chef when it comes to how hot the curry is. Hey, he's back again. Debating whether I should have another beer. Do you want a bit of advice? Of course you fucking should. Get it down, yeah. Drink responsibly, of course. Like that. If you're debating about it, then you just got to do it, ain't you? You just enter it into your mind. So that's got to be done. Jennifer Cross says, all the Aldi Indian jar sauces are excellent. And they're like £1.50. And do from cool to warm. Yeah, some of them come with a little like Jennifer, the Aldi ones are like the little sachet of seasoning on top. Are they the ones you're on about? Because I tried some of them during lockdown actually, and they were really nice. I just put in like forget what one it was. I think I tried all of them. Sticking it in the slow cooker in the morning, the beef, and the beef just melts in your mouth. It's lovely. I do like slow cooked beef curry, but it's got to be slow cooked. You can't have it like chewy leather shit. When you slow cook beef and it just melts in your mouth, it's absolutely fantastic. Same as lamb, isn't it? You should have a beer, Ali. You twisted my arm, mate. Didn't take a lot, did it? Jennifer Cross. Sorry. Reading the same comment again. Narco 94, you're cracking me up tonight, Adam. Am I? Cheers, mate. Mr. Ronald, yeah, pizza or Chinese, mate? I like Chinese as well. I started making a lot of Chineses at home. I sort of realised when you got a good soy sauce and stuff like that, and you watch a few videos, it's actually not that hard to make. YouTube is your friend. I'm telling you, you can make some of the dishes quite easily. And the good thing for me is we don't get Chinese as a family takeaway because the kids are so fussy. They've all got things they don't like in that. But when I make it myself, I can make it in a way where I can sort of not include any ingredients so the fussy little bastards will eat. And there's a sauce actually. I'm going to grab it because it's highly recommended by me. I'll show you this sauce, guys. If you like Chinese, right, particularly if you like a curry from the Chinese, or even if you get your sweet and sour chicken balls. If you like me, I changed the sweet and sour sauce for the curry sauce. Just like the Chinese curry sauce in general. The Mayflower one's really good, and you may have heard of that. But that one, Chinese curry sauce, is absolute concentrate. It is literally the shit they give you in the Chinese. It tastes exactly the same. It's fantastic. And if you sort of say like in the Chinese, a lot of them they use like chicken. Say if you're getting a chicken curry, they use chicken, and they use like a lot of onions, sometimes mushrooms and peas and stuff like that they put in it. Do it yourself and use that as your sauce. And you can get about 3 curries, and that's for a family of 7. Remember, have that one jar. One little box of like. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like shit, but it tastes lovely. Even smelling it, it smells like the Chinese stuff. It looks like hash, doesn't it? Remember the old hash you get? You sprinkle it in your spliff, you burn it, and you shouldn't really be saying that, should I? But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But it's lovely. All you do is add water to it, and then you can just chuck it in your dish, or you can use it just to make a bit of sauce to go with chips or whatever. And it's absolutely banging. And they sell it in Asda. Come in. They sell in Asda in the Chinese little foreign section for £2.70. Can you have a fruit? Of course you can. I think they need to sponsor me after that, don't they? Ali D, you twisted my arm, mate. Jennifer Cross, all curry and chili should be cooked for 24 hours. Yeah, the longer you cook it, brings out all the flavours, doesn't it? I find even with spag bowl, if you cook it and then you put it in like a pot bowl or slow cooker or whatever, crock pot, and you just let it simmer away for hours, but make sure you've got a lid on it, otherwise otherwise it'll just go dry. It just brings out all the flavour and the meat tastes better. Even if you're using a cheaper meat, it still tastes really nice. Ali D, I love any type of food, but I do love Mexican, Italian, and Indian. I like all of them as well, mate. I'd like to try a few more food dishes from Mexico. I've not really tried that many, but I absolutely love chili con carne. And I did go to a Mexican restaurant a few years ago for my brother's birthday. I think it was just like one of the main chains. So was it Taco Bell or something like that? I can't remember what it was called. But it was quite nice. Jennifer Cross says, still think we need a second channel, the Beer Monster Cookies. I would actually be interested in that because I could also do cooking with beer as well, couldn't I? Which I know a few recipes. But the thing with me is, how do I film it? I'm not too sure. Like, if I'm cooking, how do I film it? Or do I get someone else to film it? But I know there's like cameras you can get where you put on a tripod and you move around and they track you. But like, it's probably, I think, a couple of £100. So maybe in the future, if I've got a spare couple of £100 to buy a nice flash camera, I'd definitely say I would consider, because I've always had a passion for food. In fact, I reckon my passion for food is probably a big part of the reason why I'm quite good at beer tasting, bringing out the flavours in beer, because my style of cooking, I just try it, add more, try it. Oh, a bit too much, I'll add that to counteract it, and then leave it for half hour, try it again. And I'm always like tinkering and learning from mistakes and, you know, things like that. It's just something I just enjoy doing. I think, especially where I've had a lot of health issues since I was 23. I haven't worked since I was 23. You may not know that, guys, but you do now. And yeah, I haven't worked since I was 23, and I'm 38 now. So yeah, I've had a lot of health issues. So a lot of time of not knowing what to do myself. So that's when I decided to start learning how to cook and things like that. It's better for the kids and stuff. I mean, all my kids are really healthy. They're really slim. I'm not, because I drink too much fucking beer. But all the kids in that are like super healthy. They all like healthy food. Where'd you get that curry sauce from? Asda. It's down. You have to go down like you see it with all the Chinese looking stuff, the noodles and all that. The is it the Nissan noodles and all that, and it's on the top shelf. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's better than the Mayflower one, if you've heard of that one that they sell in like home bargains and that. It is literally the very same stuff they use in the Chinese shop, and it's a game changer. It really is an absolute game changer. Even if like you're just cooking a stir fry that you buy in the supermarket, and they do like the noodles, don't they, and the veggies in that, and you buy your chicken or whatever to go with it. Instead of buying their little stir fry sauces, which most of them aren't that much cop, put that proper Chinese sauce on it, and it's banging. Or do yourself some egg fried rice. A really easy way to do egg fried rice, guys, at home, and it comes out very similar to the Chinese. You're supposed to like cook the rice, let it cool down, and leave it in the fridge overnight. Just buy the little patches, and instead of sticking them in the microwave, stick them in your saucepan with a decent oil, a bit of soy sauce, and then you can put your obviously crack a few eggs in it, and put some spring onion, or if you want to turn it into special fried rice, add your meats and that. Just fry it in the pan for a couple of minutes with a bit of soy sauce. It's the fucking bollocks, mate. And then pit little patches only cost like 60p. By the time you've added your eggs and your peas and all that in there, one of them patches does like 2 or 3 people. Kids asking for fruit. Fuck me, you've got them trained well. My nieces and nephews was asked for ice cream or some other shit at this time of night. Yeah, I mean, our kids love fruit, which I know is strange, but we kind of have rules. Like, we don't really buy them fizzy drink and that, but on the weekend we will sometimes. And like, once they've had their dinner, their breakfast, and their lunch, if they're hungry in between, they ask for fruit. They know we say yes, because it's a healthy snack, isn't it? Whereas if they ask for crisps and that, we normally say no, because for their lunch, for example, they'll probably have like, on the weekends, they'll have like a sandwich with a bag of crisps and like a chocolate bar maybe, or a sausage roll or something. So they have their crisps and that then. So yeah, if they ask for fruit and we've got enough fruit, they can have it anytime they want. And we just, with the crisps and cakes and shit like that, a lot of the time we'll say no. They know not to ask for it. Right, Tyler, what do you have?
Do you want me to bring it back?
Somebody just said it was, I'm going to put it back in the fridge for me, son.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was good that you asked for fruit.
Mm.
What fruit did you have?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. Ooh. Did you use the hack?
What?
The spoon hack?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I scooped the whole thing out and then I...
Well done, Tyler. Talking the spoon hack with the old kiwi.
I chopped it in half.
Oh, fair enough. Spoon hack, you just cut each side of the kiwi, stick a spoon in there, scrape round the side, and you just get the fruit.
Take fridge or freezer.
Fridge, mate.
Okay.
fajita wraps are the dog's bollocks. Yeah, we have them sometimes. The kids actually enjoy the fajita wraps with some chips or a bit of salad. They are nice, them. They tend to be quite reasonable for big families as well, the fajita wraps, because you don't need to put that much chicken in them by the time you got your salad and that in it, do you? Jennifer Cross says, I love our slow cook when we are at work all day. Bring it in and forget about it. Yeah, that's it. I do that on Christmas. So I did it this year. I just put a leg of lamb in the slow cooker before I went to bed on Christmas Eve, and woke up next day and it's just ready and it just fell off the bone and it's amazing. Because you do turkey in this house. It's dry as an onions naughty and not really nice, so don't bother. I mean, who buys turkey any other time apart from Christmas? So that's traditional, but nobody eats that shit any other time apart from Christmas. And there's a reason, because chicken's better. In my opinion, anyway. Long USB lead for web camera is the best way. All right. What, and then sort of move it as you're making the vid, Jennifer? I suppose it probably requires quite a bit of editing, doesn't it? I mean, when I first started doing the beer reviews, I used to edit them and stuff. And I just thought, fuck it. I've got to film it. And if I mess up, I mess up. People will notice I messed up, but it is what it is. But especially if you're uploading videos nearly every day like me, and you spend sometimes an hour or whatever making the thumbnail, you don't want to be editing your videos. Narco 94, just about to try Green King level head session IPA. You tried it, Ad. Was that just a standard Green King IPA, or was it actually called Level Head IPA? Is that the new ones, the little cans? I'm not too sure I know what one you're on about, mate. Carly, what's your favourite beer, Adam? Depends on what style, mate, and what mood I'm in, really. There's so many beers that I like now. It's very hard to answer that question, even depending on what time of year it is. Now, when you're talking lagers, I love a German lager. I love a Czech lager. Pilsner Quell. I love wheat beers as well. I really like wheat beers. Paulaner Weiss beer is really nice. All the Oktoberfest beers are always really good. I like stouts now as well. Then you've got real ales. There's lots of real ales that I really like. Even some craft beers that I like now, especially the Salt Brewery. I really like stuff from the Salt Brewery. But as far as supermarket craft beer goes, I think they are the dog's testicular. Same age as me, mate. 1985, all right? Best year, yeah. When's your birthday? See who's older, LED. Yeah, born in 1985. Like 1995. Has anyone tried lychees? They might be my favourite fruit. Yeah, they're very, very nice, mate. I do quite like some of them sort of tropical, sort of exotic fruits. I've got the gold kiwis, better than green flesh ones. What, the fruit? The fruit is gold. I'm not sure I've seen a gold kiwi. Mr. Ronald, do you drink every day, Adam? Pretty much, mate. I'll take the odd day off. But to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of drink to help me with a lot of my health issues, and that's not the right thing to do, really. But a lot of my health issues are worse at night, and if I have a drink, it tends to help. But problem is with that, you get a tolerance to it, and you end up what a few years ago I could just have a couple of cans, but then that to get the same effect from them couple of cans, which stop me feeling anxious and stuff, in time becomes 4 cans and it becomes 6 cans or whatnot, you know. But I do try to take a few days off where I don't drink anything. But yeah, I'm not called the beer monster for nothing. I do drink quite a lot of beer, to be fair. Probably too much. I do get my old liver tested out quite regularly, and there's no problems yet. But I was kind of brought up around beer as well. My dad is an absolute beer monster as well. He always drummed it into me as a kid. No matter what's going on in life, as long as you've got enough money, I mean, it's terrible, really. As long as you've got enough money to go to the pub on the weekend and have a couple of beers, life's not that bad, he used to say to me. And I actually hardly ever go to the pub. I just drink indoors because it's cheaper. And with some of my health problems and that, I don't like really being in public places. It's called Level Head for 33ml cans. I'll say, Ali D, you're 39 in a month. Is that right? Or are you 38 in a month? Must be 39 in a month. You're older than me then. I'm not till November. Golden Flesh. I've not seen them, mate. Where'd you get Golden Flesh Kiwi from? Very push. Are they more expensive or? When it's your second channel, don't need to be good. Just bang it on live. Stick a webcam up. Yeah, I mean, I could give it a go. And if I could give it a go, I could even just do it on this channel and just have a separate series, a separate like playlist. Because obviously I've got like a playlist for beer reviews, playlist for lives, a playlist for just me messing about doing stupid shorts. I've got a playlist like with food snack reviews with the kids, which we haven't done one for ages. I don't know why. And I've got a Flint Eye Lager. I don't think I've tried them. I might have done. I can't remember. Jennifer Cross, I stopped going to the pub because there's only shit to drink on tap. That's another good reason why Jennifer Cross, like, literally, my local pub is Madry, Stella, Carlin, Ashley Lagers, or Coors. So yeah, hardly spot for choice there. And other than that, you got Green King IPA, which has got to be one of the worst IPAs, really. So like 3.5% or something. Not worst, but it's just very average. And then you got Guinness, and then you got like Carlin Dark Fruit, and it's like, really? And I'll probably out of them I'd pick Guinness. But then I'll tuck 10 pints of Guinness away, and I'll be having black shits for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm regretting it. Mr. Ronald, I tried to go Monday. I tried to go Monday to Wednesday without a drink. But even that's a struggle. I always fancy a beer in the week. I try my hardest to wait till Thursday. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, mate, isn't it? It is hard. Especially when you got a load of kids and that. And they go off to sleep and you're like, beer. 39 soon, freaking old. I still think I'm 20 though, yeah. That's the thing. You don't feel when you're older in your mind. It's your body, innit? So you're a few months older than me, LED. Jurgen says, hey, greetings. Greetings, Jurgen. Hope you're doing good, mate. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. How you doing? You having a drink, Jurgen? Oh, you're on an alcohol-free diet, mate. How are you finding that? Are you drinking alcohol-free? I drink alcohol when I'm drink alcohol when I'm free. Fair enough, mate. Same diet as me then. It's quite a popular one, that one, isn't it? I like it, bud. AD, nice selection of European beers they had. All made in the UK. Oh yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And when you've tried the proper versions, like Stella or whatever, and you know there's normally a really nice beer, and you're sitting there in the pub drinking the shit they serve you, and paying £5 or £6 a pint of shit beer. Guinness would be the choice. A lot of your pub, yeah, that's it. And I love Guinness. I really do like Guinness, and I can drink it till the cows come home. But it doesn't like me when it comes out the other end. You know, I've noticed if I have 6 pints of Guinness, I'm fine. Any more over 6, even if it's 6.5, then the black shits are like full on. But if it's less than that, I'm fine. It's really weird. I thought perhaps you might get used to it after a while. If that Guinness is your like main beer, maybe the black pooping situation will become better, but it doesn't for me anyway. I'm on a seafood diet, seafood and eating. Yeah, I'm on that one as well, mate. No, I don't actually eat a lot, actually, at all. I'm big because I've got a massive beer belly and I can't work because I'm disabled. So yeah, probably don't get enough exercise and a lot of calorie intake from beer. But I am thinking about trying to lose some weight because I'm bigger than I look. Jurgen, good beer reviews, mate. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, Jurgen, mate. So I'll do my best. I'm still learning as I go along. I started my first ever beer review with not a lot of knowledge at all and just decided just to do it and pick it up as I go along. And I think sometimes that's the best way. The hardest thing is turning the camera on for the first time, especially when you're feeling anxious and stuff. That's the hardest part. Since then, I've just got more confident, I've got more knowledgeable, and I like to think I'm getting better as I go along. It's where that drives me to drink, the stress of the workplace, yeah. Especially if you've had a stressful day at work, mate. It's just like, oh, come on, have a beer. The first one, don't touch the sides. I think I've done my Pilsner at Quails. AD, I've I've 8 months more experience of life than you then had. Yeah, you old slag. Black shits with a white head. Oh, I don't know, that'd be mad, wouldn't it? It'd come out looking exactly the same as Guinness, but in a turd form. Jurgen, not been to the pub in a long time. I do enjoy it, but mate says his been local pub was £6.50 a pint. I mean, a lot of people can't afford that. I can't afford that. I'd rather save up a bit and go to the pub if like it's a family member's birthday or something like that now, and celebrate it because that's nice with the atmosphere and stuff like that. But just to go there as sort of a couple of pints after work, like a lot of people used to, is not really affordable for a lot of people nowadays, is it? I've just butchered the pubs with all the tax and all that, and it's just getting hard to afford. I think a lot of people would like to go to the pub if it was real more reasonable. If it was £2-3 a pint, pubs would have a lot more people in them. Jennifer Cross says, Ali D, do you need to come out? We are KVA. Oh, I get what she says. Black shits with a white head. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Oh, I'm laughing and you're giving me you're doing me throating. Ugh, my throat's really sore from where I've been ill. Oh, it's like I'm laughing and it's like painful at the same time. Oh, it did make me laugh, Jennifer. Yeah, again, going mental. Now talking about football stadiums selling pints of 13 quid. For 13 quid a pint. Nah, that's ridiculous, isn't it? 13 quid a pint. When I first started drinking, if I went out with 13 quid, even to the pub, I'd come home pissed. I was trying to get some more beers and have a quick piss.
I like this.
You're showing off again, Mush. Sorry, guys, give me 2 secs. Some Budvar. I got a bottle of Frankie. I need to find a wheat beer glass. Where's the wheat beer?
Hello.
It has to be a Blue Moon one. That's what you should do when I go for a wee. You should go and say hello to everyone.
Okay.
And the bush, you know.
Difficult. Mr. Ronald. Hello. How do you do? Oh yeah, I'm a chicken wing. I'm a chicken wing. Dad, I'm the boss now.
We got a boss now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Come on, Mush. Cheers, Tyler. Right. I don't know what's happened to me Schneider Weiss glass. I'm going to have to stick it in the Blue Moon glass.
What's this?
That is Franciscana. Can you say that, Tyler?
Franciscana.
There you go, t-shirt one, there you go. Or Franciscana, as I like to call it.
Can I open it?
No.
No. I hope I would be cheeky and open it.
No, thank you. Yeah, just the one bottle of Frankie.
Bye.
Well, it's at the door, mate, yeah, because baby. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to me the other week in the glass, but the missus weren't joking earlier when she said, can I nick one of your beers? I don't remember saying yes. She took one of me Budvars. She can't, I bought her beers. Never mind, I've got plenty. There we go. It's not too bad, this glass, but I do prefer a German one for a German Weissbier. Well, I've noticed with a Franciscana, it's a fantastic beer that you can get pretty much everywhere, but you don't get the sediment. It's the only thing I don't like about it. You don't get the sediment in the bottom, which is a shame. I actually got my brother into that. He was just a lager drinker, like same as I was a few years ago. I brought down a selection of different style of beers for him to try. He tried a Well, a Frankie, and he says the best beer he's ever had, and now he drinks it all the time. Oh yeah, it's a good wheat beer to introduce yourself to wheat beers if you're a lager drinker. Right, let's catch up with the comments. Local 94. Anyway, good chat. Oh, that's nice. Good chat, mate. Got to go now. See you next time. Thank you very much for joining, mate. Do appreciate it. It's been nice chatting to you as always, mate. And have a great weekend, mate. You're good. Ali D. Whoa. Ali D. Jennifer Cross, you drunk. Jennifer Cross, lol. That's a yes. Jurgen, what's everybody's favourite beer at the moment? Beer that I'm currently drinking. Favourite beer at the moment is this one. This is the beer I'm currently making love to. No, there's so many beers I like. I couldn't possibly narrow it down to one. I couldn't even narrow it down to one for each style. Because for me, it just depends what mood I'm in. If I fancy a bitter lager, can't be Pilsner or Quell, but sometimes I don't fancy a bitter one. Then I'll probably go to a German one. Jennifer Cross says, I'm not sure about everywhere, but most venues are now cashless, and even at £10 a drink, it's too easy to flash a phone and get a huge bill. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? It's like beep, yeah, beep, yeah. Wake up next morning, shit, when you check your balance. So, yeah. I deal with cashish. When I'm going out on the piss, I'll just take the amount that I can afford for that night out. And when it's gone, it's gone. And I've just learned that from experience, from, like you say, too many things and regretting it the next day, you know, especially the more drunk you get, the more generous you get as well. And you start buying people drinks you don't even fucking know. Ali D, the beer monster has gone much younger. Drinking makes you younger. Oh, we're talking about when Tyler was here. The boy, that is lovely. Frankie, it's been a few weeks since I had a Frankie, I think. Or wheat beer, and it's lovely. Jennifer Cross says, cute mini monster. He is a monster as well. Tyler is one of them kids. He's a daredevil. Like, he's so good at climbing, and you take him to the park and that, and you can just see him. He'd go to like the highest point in the park, the most dangerous looking part, and swing upside down by his feet or something. And but he never falls. He seems to be well within his own capabilities. But ever since he's like 2 years old, he's just been a nutter like that. He just climbs anything. Absolutely mental. I mean, Alfie's not like that. He's my other 2-year-old. When Tyler was 2, he was literally doing shit that no other 2-year-old could do. Jurgen, drink to be happy. Yeah. Michael Slocum, it's Beer Monster Live o'clock. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for joining again and coming to say hello. Hope you're having a good Friday. You having a drink, Michael? Good to see you in, bud. Ali D, Jennifer Cross, yeah, fucking cashless. Scary how many places don't accept cash. Yeah. I mean, it's stupid, really, because they have to pay banking charges and that. There's a lot of places. I've even come across some places where they only take cash because they don't want to raise their prices because they don't want to upset their customers. But if they start taking card payments, they're going to have to put everything up by like 50p or whatever to make up for the fact of the bank charges and that. I'm on the Blue Moon, funny enough, Frankie was the beer that got me into wheat beers. Yeah, it's a very good beer for getting you into wheat beers. As also, I would say Blue Moon and Hoegaarden are pretty good starters, but obviously them being a Belgian ones, I do prefer Frankie though. I like the banana and clove. It's quite a simple beer in many ways, but it just does everything perfect. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's easy drinking, really refreshing in the summer. Bit of spice. Jurgen, wheat beers usually make I'm not sure I've tried that actually. LED. I'll have to look out for that one because I've tried a few beers by Eyinger and they've all been very nice. So, Jennifer Cross, I don't carry cash. I have a hobby. Oh. Jennifer's got the old banter tonight. No, I know what you mean though, Jennifer. Same as I don't have a dishwasher, I've got a missus. Hopefully she's not still watching. Well, I ain't getting none. Carly, this West beer is banging. Oh. Apologies again for the coughing. It is a bit less frequent than I think it was last time. I'll have to give that a go then, mate. If I see it. Don't even go to the bar. God, you got him right under the thumb, ain't you? Well, a lot of places you can just do it on your phone now, can't you? And they fetch you the beer. Jurgen. I tried wheat beers years ago. Didn't like them. Then maybe I'll try wheat beer Monsters drinking. Yeah, I think it's a good one to start off with. Franziskaner. And I also think get two. Because I think some beers you've got to get the taste from. This is why with most of my reviews, anyway, I try to drink most of the beer or the whole beer because you can get beers which you take the first sip and you're like, but then you get used to the taste and your taste buds adjust to it. Your taste buds adjust to it. So that's why I'm not a fan of like people who review beers. They just like, okay, let's try this beer. 7 out of 10. And then that's the only sip of the beer they have. I mean, you can't. You've got to have a small swig, a big swig. You know, try it multiple times, let your palate adjust to the beer. I mean, the amount of times I go back and try a beer that I've reviewed and I think, how did I give it that score? Because it changes on your mood. The weather, it's just so many things come into it for me. AD Jurgen, as bands, bikes, and booze says, you have to try a few. You might start enjoying the taste after. Yeah, I loved it at first sip, but some people were different. Yeah, my brother was like that when I introduced him. And he loved it at first sip. Whereas me, I took a while to. I needed a few. Personally, I needed 2 or 3 pints of my first wheat beer before I started enjoying it because it was just so different. I can't remember what one broke my virginity, but it definitely took me a few to adjust. The same with Vals and the same with Guinness. First time I had a pint of Guinness, I was like, how the fuck can people drink that? And then the person I was with said, no, drink a few. I was like, all right, yeah, okay. And then I just got the taste for it. And the next thing you know, there's black poo coming out my bowel. Michael Slocum says, I might drink Stella tomorrow. Don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to be drinking tomorrow. to be honest. I didn't do a beer review tonight, so there will be no beer review up tomorrow because I thought I'd just go live instead, to be honest with you. And I think perhaps I'm doing too many reviews because I've actually not got many beers to review in the fridge either. I need to make another order on Beers of Europe or something. I need to see if they've got back to me actually, because Beers of Europe was actually interested in sponsoring my channel, which I couldn't believe, being the biggest beer selling shop in the UK. They said they want to talk to me in the new year, but they haven't talked to me. So I didn't want to sound desperate or nothing, but it's the 26th of January now. I messaged them back today and said, "You still interested in that chat you said you wanted to have?" And I'm just waiting for them to reply. And I think they may send me some free beers to review each month or something if I'm lucky. But one thing I made clear is that if you're going to send me free beers, you're going to get honest opinions. If the beer's shit, I'm going to say it's shit. And that's one thing. As my channel grows and more opportunities come available, I don't want to tarnish my honesty like some people do. If I don't like a beer, I'm not going to say I like it just because they sponsor me. I'd rather not have the sponsor. Try it out if you can get hold of it. It's amazing. Beers of Europe have it sometimes. It's listed under Dunkelweiss. Oh, even though it's darker Hefeweizen. I really like the darker Hefeweizens. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get it at some point, mate. Just waiting to hear back from them. If they do go ahead with a sponsorship, then perhaps that will be one of my free beers that I pick. I know that Simon from Real World Craft Beer is sponsored by him, and I think he gets to pick a few free beers each month from them to review for the channel. So I'll be happy with something like that, because it's expensive reviewing the beers. So any freebies are most welcome. You know, I should really perhaps message some of the local breweries and stuff as well. Welcome back, Callum. Good night, buddy. Good night, Carly, mate. Appreciate you joining, mate. Always good to chat to you, mate. Take care and have a good weekend, mate. Yeah, have a good weekend. AD, I was the same with Guinness. My Irish mate made me drink Murphy's and I quite enjoyed it, which got me into Guinness. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Sometimes you've got to force yourself. There's a certain beers that always reminds me of the Hair of the Dog. You know, even if it's your favourite beer, if you're hanging out your shithole, the first beer, you're like, oh, and sometimes it can take an hour to drink it, and the next one goes down in 10 minutes. It's a weird thing. Some beers you just instantly take a like to. Some beers you have to persevere with, and that. And you know, there's some beers that I've hated, and people comment in the comments, "How can you not like that?" So everybody's different in that, but perhaps that could have also been one of them beers where you need to have the second one to sort of properly get that understanding. The only time I think, yeah, whatever, mate, is if the beer's really sweet and someone's like, "Oh, this is lovely, you don't know what you're talking about," because I just don't like sweet stuff, and having another one is just going to be even more sweet. So Jennifer Cross says, "Have you ever tried the green Guinness for St. Paddy's Day? The Cooper Blue Korenko Shook gives a lovely green poo." Nice green poo. Do you reckon vegans have green shit? You got any vegans in? Is your poo green? Please share. Green poo. That's got to be a mad one, isn't it? I've not had a green Guinness, no. But I would try it. I'll try anything once. I'll try anything once. Jennifer Cross, I lived in Ireland. White Hart Lager gave me the world's worst hangovers. What a muck. I don't believe I've tried it. I'm actually got Irish heritage myself. Jennifer, my mum is half Irish, so I believe that makes me a quarter. My granddad is Irish. Well, he was Irish. He has been dead for like 20 odd years. But yeah, he message retracted. What does that mean? Jurgen's message was retracted. Why was it retracted? And how do I find out what it was? Oh. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Ali D. You're a mod. Do you know why Jurgen's message was retracted? Does that just means he read it and then thought, oh, fucking deleted it, or he's got a swear word in and I have to decide whether it's okay? I don't know. Do you drink the Guinness Lager Hot 13? I think it was called. I did try it. This is way before I started the channel. I've not reviewed it. I tried it. I cannot remember what I thought of it, to be honest, because it was quite a few years ago. What did you think of it, Ali? Was it any good? I don't think they sell it anymore, do they? So I'm guessing it wasn't popular. I wish you could play some music now. I feel like put some tunes on. He deleted himself out. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. Just learning as I go along. A bit like the beer reviews. I can't remember either. I had it when it first came out, but I haven't seen it in years. Yeah, they don't make it no more. I'm pretty sure they don't make it. I know I've had it, and I think I might have not liked it, to be honest. But again, you're going back at least 8 years since I tried it, and I'm pretty sure I would have had it more than once if I liked it. Well, I'm not too sure. They did a red Guinness for a while too. Red Guinness, was that like a ruby ale, or was it still an actual stout? But that was 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm sure. Is there a white Guinness as well? I'm not sure. I've only tried like the regular Guinness and the coffee Guinness, and I tried one of the foreign ones. But I'm going to try and pick up the other ones to review for the channel. I've not tried like the porter and stuff because a few people suggested that in the last live I've done, and I've always held them off because, as I said, I didn't used to like stouts. I've actually gotten into them quite a lot. And even some of the earlier stouts I reviewed, I'd like to review them again now that I sort of enjoy the beer. Scores could be different, I suppose. So I'm not too worried. Some of the old, especially the first like beers I reviewed, I'd like to go back to and see what's changed, you know. Right, mate, just been chatting with PJT. Has he pissed out of his head, Simo? Where is he? Is he in Belgium or France? Or is he back home? I think it's just have red dye, black currant. Oh, yeah, Guinness and black currant's definitely a thing, isn't it? I think I've even tried that before when I didn't like Guinness. When I didn't used to like stouts, I tried it with black currant to try and take away some of the roasted malts, which I've now grown to love. It's funny how things change, isn't it? He was a little tiddled, but we laughed it off. He's at home. Oh, all right. So he's back home then. Where did he go, Simone? I see him in the Delirium Tremens bar somewhere. Oh, I've just checked. They're still selling Hop House Lager in Asda's. Oh. Maybe they brought it back again then. The only beer I can't stand are smoked beers. See, I've had like a few. There was one that I had by Innocent Gun, and it was like a whiskey smoked beer, and I thought that was all right. I've not tried many of them. Leo in France, living it up. Yeah, he's always on holiday, isn't he? Lucky bastard. Simo, can I invite you to the live? I don't, or do you have to have that StreamYard thing? Can you invite people on the YouTube one? Think we should call out worst beer of course for me. Yeah, Coors is pretty bad, isn't it? Oh. Worst beer, oh. Quite a few of my own bargains will be on that list. Carlin. I really don't like Carlin. Really don't like Carlin. It's just something about it. Oh. Tastes like smoky bacon crisp. Yeah, that don't sound very nice. I think, where's the one up, the smoky one? I don't think it was a smoked beer, so to speak. It was just a beer that had a smoky taste from the whiskey casks. But I guess that's a different matter altogether, isn't it? Yeah, Carlin's disgusting, yeah. I think the most pointless beer I've probably tried is Bud Light. I tried that in Wetherspoons because a couple of years ago, because it was going for like 180 a pint or something. And it was just like literally carbonated water with a slight beer flavouring to it. It's absolutely shit. I think you have to be on StreamYard unless there's a plus icon on the bottom of your screen, and you might be able to do it from there. Plus, there is actually, Timo. Gauge of your audience. Start a Q&A. Start a poll. Start a Q&A. Answer viewer questions live. What does that do then? Say something. Q&A. What's that? Start a poll. What does that do then? Oh, it's like a little vote thing you can do. So I was just practicing. You can vote on that if you want. It's Bud Light shit. But yeah, it is what I thought it was. It is a poll. Any Chardonnay wine, I'd rather be sober. Bud Seltzer, that just sounds shit. Set something up for an hour if you want. Yeah, it can do some actually. 100% said yes, Bud Light shit. So that's no surprise really, is it? Yeah, well, if you've not subscribed to Simo Sups, he's in the chat right now. He is also a fellow beer reviewer. And if you subscribe to his channel, he's going to go live and I'm going to head off now. And I might jump on his live for a bit, and we can catch up there, guys, if you're up for it. So yeah, you up for that then, Simo? I think I've seen that Bud Seltzer. And I just thought, what the most pointless shit. Yeah, it's Man City, I know. Oh, he's gone live, guys. He's set up his live. So I'm going to head off, guys. If you fancy carrying on, join Simo, and I might jump on his live in a minute as well, and we can have a little chat together. And just say, check out his channel if you've not checked it out. He's a nice guy, a friend of mine, and we're going to be doing some lives and that together. So I've done a few on his channel already and stuff like that, some as you'll know. And so yeah, when you see him go live, I may be on there as well. So yeah, check him out, guys, if you want to. And I will see you there if you end up joining. And if not, thank you very much for joining the live, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, it's been really nice chatting to you. It was a bit of a slow start tonight, but it's really nice when people start chatting and that. And yeah, I've enjoyed it again, and that's the main thing, isn't it? And I was just a bit gutted that I didn't get to say thank you to the guy who did a super chat earlier, because I had to come on my main PC because the laptop was lagging. So I feel a bit rude, but I'll say thank you to the next one. But anyway, to the next one, guys. 1, 2, I'll see you on Simo's stream. Bye-bye, darlings.